Fortnite Chapter 5 Season 3 is getting leaked more by the day, with it being just around the corner, 77% complete this season with only 18 days remaining. Not only do we know the theme of next season, what's going to be happening in a mini live event actually getting us toward that and how it's going to develop into what we see on the roadmap as our first look at the key art. But on top of that, we already have a look at some of the Battle Pass skins based off a leak that came out regarding an event where we can earn free rewards to end off this season. So stick around until the end to get all of that and more today, you won't want to miss anything. Stop, don't forget I'm an official Epic partner, so before you pick anything up from the shop, make sure to enter code FM1 inside there, being one of the shortest and easiest codes to enter, only 3 digits long. It would mean the world to me and my dog Charlie the Charcoal Pug now that we've got the brand new cutout, so that means another purchase had to be made. Last video I wanted to know the name of this, so here's a bunch of hearted comments on screen right now that got that right. Today, however, I want to know the name of this, so let me know down below in the comments, and if it gets hearted, it could be showed on screen in the next video, so make sure you subscribe to the channel, as after all, it only benefits you with us gifting different subscribers every single day, with some proof for that recently on screen right now. Diving straight into it all before we get into the official Season 3 Battle Pass skins out of the 8 that roll around with every Battle Pass that releases. Of course, you guys need to know with these final days now how we're getting to Season 3 and what's going to be happening. Quickly though, I need all of you guys right now to click the first link in this description or pinned comment and subscribe to Friendly Machine Español, yes, my Spanish channel or translation, as we're literally so close to 1,000 subscribers that you can see on screen. As soon as we hit it, I'll be putting a 2,800 V-Bucks code as a community post on this channel, so keep your eyes peeled once you do subscribe with all those notifications turned on. This season, Chapter 5 Season 2 Myths and Mortals has actually flown by, with it only existing for 75 days total in terms of duration, and then going from one collab avatar into the next Star Wars that we're currently in. Speaking of the Star Wars event, sadly, this foreshadowing from the Timebrella, the Victory Royale umbrella in Fortnite OG, literally just pointed towards Star Wars Day, May the 4th, obviously being a play on words of May the Force be with you. Another day can be seen, however, but I'm guessing we won't be playing Fortnite this far in the future, being literally 2068, over 40 years from now. With this being too far in the future to comprehend, dialing back the clock, or should I even say the hourglass, as this seems to be the forefront of the storyline now, allowing us to eliminate Zeus and his immortality as source of power. This has been introduced finally as a map change at Mount Olympus, which we can infinitely see sand at the top trickling down into the bottom as if it's never ending. Apparently, according to data miners like Egyptian Leaker, it's only used for the quest to defeat Zeus, so it's probably not related to the upcoming mini event, which we are going to be seeing like when the Titan hand came out of the ground last season holding Pandora's box that we all needed to then shoot at as a community to open it, revealing all the evils of the world, making it into the Fortnite universe via this tornado from the underworld. Prior to this recent update, 29.40, as you can see here are all the versions of this season on screen right now, Chapter 5 Season 2, from the first initial update to the very last being 29.40. There was indications in the files of a placeholder object or something approaching the island in around 16 stages, 14 in the water, obviously PH standing for placeholder, so we don't know what the object is or it's spoiled, and then 2 eventually making its way onto the island, which we have even more details for, not only by the map changes introduced in 29.40 of telescopes and campsites introduced pointing at this particular direction as if the inhabitants of the island are wanting to watch out for something, but then the person that actually revealed this initial image, not Cray, followed up with on May the 5th, after 29.40 the last update went live, stating update, these are some related locations for the upcoming mini event codenamed Supersport. The red placeholders indicate a possible spawn location for lightning craters, hard to see in this image, but there's around 7 placeholders on Pandora's box. He then follows up with, just to clarify what the PH are used for, basically these are where the encrypted assets are placed on the map. Since I cannot load any of those, I just use a text placeholder to show off their locations. The Pandora's box is apparently full of those event assets. Next he says, I believe the Pandora's box will play a part. Since this update they added a new file for it. As always, take this with a grain of salt. Of course, Pandora's box was always going to play a big part this season, whether just entering it, but now what seems to be exiting it, as its origin is from Greek mythology being the theme overall of this season, and apparently upon being opened in this, it not only let out the evils of the world, but the only thing that remained inside was hope, and we have a character called Hope, which has not only played a big part in Chapter 5 storyline so far in aiding Vengeance Jones, the only one with memories of the past prior to the Big Bang, in getting his best bud back Peely kidnapped by the Society, with her sister being the leader of this opposing faction, the Society. Furthermore, despite us having a full look and confirmation of this Titan hand, which we initially speculated to be this character on the Fortnite surveys, literally being that got leaked not only via its preview form, but in-game that we can see literally called Titan, and if it wasn't already obvious that it was this exact Titan from matching up the hands and such, we have Pandora's box as a back bling that obviously will be becoming a part of this skin set, enforcing furthermore that Pandora's box is going to be important moving forward, but this isn't the main thing. The Fortnite Star Wars update not only added a ton of free rewards and honestly just kept us distracted from what's going on right in front of our eyes, however there is going to be another event specifically added for BR called Wild Week, which we can earn 3 free rewards in. As you can see, we have these 2 sprays surrounding Poseidon and also Medusa, but at the very bottom, this loading screen, which is called Stygian Temptation, it's impossible to look away, being the caption. From blowing this up on screen, we can see no other than our storyline protagonist for Chapter 5 so far, Vengeance Jones, and both Hope at the front looking at Pandora's box, seemingly not able to look away as the caption describes. Even more interestingly, it seems something is trying to break out of the seals for where Pandora's box is actually closed shut, as you can see from the glow surrounding that, and with the overall story being the mythical characters that were added, such as the Greek gods versus the mortal Fortnite characters on the island right now, which seem like an uphill battle, but the mortals causing chaos it looks like are going to prevail. Perhaps with Pandora's box having something to do with that, throwing a spanner in the works for the mythical characters not having direct immortality or a source of this that can't be destroyed. As from taking a look at the 2024 roadmap that we've mentioned in so many other videos, of course not only things have been confirmed off of here to make the roadmap true, such as Billie Eilish initially coming to the game as the Festival Season 3 skin, but now the Star Wars collab and the kind of duration at the top, as you can see right here, that it goes over in terms of months or around the time. As you know from looking at the Battle Pass, that isn't going to get extended. Chapter 5 Season 2 only lasts until May 24th, meaning downtime occurs after this and we go straight into Chapter 5 Season 3, hopefully without a day worth of delays on top of that like we saw entering Chapter 5 Season 2, but from matching this up to the roadmap, as you can see from the end of May onwards, we have this specific key art or early concept right here, which we believe to be official Chapter 5 Season 3 key art, but only in its early concept form for the roadmap purposes. Not only from taking a closer look at this can we see it's kind of a post-apocalyptic or destruction kind of theme in a desert area with overturned vehicles and structures covered in sand, which initially people didn't believe was legit, as we don't typically see plastered across the internet the concept version of the official key art for each season, but that's all changed today thanks to Hypex posting official Chapter 5 Season 2 concept art by Samuel Williams, environmental concept artist at Fortnite. You can also see concept art of Hades in the bottom left, and from blowing this up on screen, it's definitely the kind of early stages art style that we're seeing right here, but obviously not in a very good quality form. However, we can see some of the skins, which firstly seems to be a suited version of Peely on top of whatever this structure is, a truck or something overturned. A female character in the foreground, which people believe to be this character off the Fortnite surveys, again complementing that Mad Max-like post-apocalyptic or wasteland theme next season, and in my opinion on the very left, of course it's not true, but looks like Sergeant Winter in a sense due to the hair colour and muscular arm, with another skin being shown behind this different version of Peely, what seems to be wearing a suit, but we can't make out what it looks like. If these are all new Battle Pass skins for Chapter 5 Season 3, this only makes up 4 of 8, or specifically half of all the ones that are going to be contained within it. Fun fact, before we reveal more Battle Pass skins or what's going to be upcoming, another piece of concept art specifically for Pandora's box, since we've talked about it so much in this video, from Hypex stated that the original idea for Pandora's box was for the players to shoot the 4 panels to reveal teasers one by one after the chains were destroyed. And again, this was concept art of Pandora's box before it released by the same person, Samuel Williams, the senior environment concept artist at Fortnite. We can even see the engravings on the box look different to what we actually got in game, so it would have definitely been interested to see this take on it, or now that it's actually revealed. As for another Season 3 Battle Pass skin that could be upcoming that's directly being teased even in game right now, as you can see from Firemonkey, at the end of this season we will have Whiplash Wild Week with a focus on the dummy character. Considering leaks seem to point toward Chapter 5 Season 3 being a more Mad Max-esque season, and Dummy talking about his buddy Axel giving him makeover ideas, we might see this survey skin next season, with them using this Wild Week as a way to hype us up slowly for the next season itself. And keep in mind, this is just a theory based on what we have available to us and isn't confirmation. However, here is this version blown up on screen of this specific different kind of variant of Dummy, which obviously looks like he's been stripped down for parts and had a more rough makeover, again appealing to this Mad Max vibe, apocalypse or wasteland theme. And from taking a look at all of the other unreleased survey skins right now, as we literally got recently these 20 or just over amount published by Epic Games to social media, another character giving this same sort of vibe as the new Dummy variant is this one, so we may also be seeing this skin either in the Battle Pass or just released throughout the shop in Season 3, as it makes sense correlating to the theme. Another character people are speculating based off the theme of next season that will be upcoming is this one right here, which I can definitely see being very popular, as girl skins for whatever reason always seem to be the most popular, especially if they have importance in the storyline, like the kind of spotlight on Hope right now since Chapter 5 started. And with all of these so far being a total of 7 of the 8 Battle Pass skins, you may be wondering what is the final, and I think I've cracked the code. Just like this season we've seen Korra as the secret or collab skin, I think they're going to continue this, as there's another big collaboration in the works set for July, being Pirates of the Caribbean, that we can see not only on the roadmap after being teased as early on as Chapter 3 Season 3, with foreshadowing like this resembling the boat that Jack Sparrow sunk and only just stepped off onto the dock. With Korra being shown for the first time in the trailer and then released even before the main Avatar event actually started, this makes sense of why Pirates of the Caribbean's collab is starting in July, but this doesn't mean that one character can't be the secret skin or integrated into the Battle Pass earlier on. With that said, it's a no-brainer to assume right now, based off everything that's circulating the internet, that Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean will be the next secret or upcoming collab skin, whether in his own section like Korra or integrated throughout the other Battle Pass skins we can simply unlock between level 1 and 100. But then, once July rolls around, like we saw a mini pass event this season for Avatar, in the main event we see this for Pirates of the Caribbean, with other skins from the movies upcoming, hopefully Davy Jones, as I think this would be insane for Fortnite, this cracking looking character. Drop a like if you agree or enjoyed today's video, and subscribe with all notifications turned on so you don't miss any breaking news or leaks now on the final days to Season 3. Do not forget I'm an Epic partner, however, and enter code FM1 right now or the next time you log on for picking any of the Star Wars stuff up or in time for Season 3's Battle Pass. In terms of where you go to now though, click either of these two videos YouTube's recommended you. It's a good suggestion whilst you wait for the very next upload I do publish on the channel.